Hi, welcome back to Feel Food Factor. Today I'm going to show you a rich and delicious lauki til masala. For that I've taken one medium sized lauki or bottle gourd and I cut it into small chunks. Then one medium sized onion, I cut them into chunks. And then garlic, curry patta or curry leaves, and then salt, turmeric, red chili powder, and 4 tablespoons of sesame seeds and 4 dry red chilies. I dry roasted them. I'm going to make it a powder. So now for tadka I'm using urad dal, jeera and hing. Now what I've done is I've put the lauki into a pressure cooker with a little bit of water and salt, and I'm going to cook it for 2 whistles. In the meanwhile, I'm making a powder of the sesame seeds and the dry red chilies. Here I'm going to add a little less than a quarter teaspoon of salt. The reason we're going to add salt here is because while grinding the till or sesame seeds, it tends to release oil and it will become like a sticky paste. So just to avoid that, we're adding a little bit of salt. Now my cooker started whistling, so I'll wait for 2 whistles. This is the first whistle, and here goes the second whistle, and immediately I'll switch off the flame and put the cooker aside. So in the meanwhile, my til powder, the sesame seed powder, is also ready. So now I heated up a pan, added a little bit of oil to it, about 2 or 3 tablespoons, and now I'm adding the urad dal, jeera and hing. So we will fry them until the urad dal turns nice and brown, and also it sounds crunchy. So once you see that the color has changed on the urad dal, then add hing and immediately add in the onions, garlic and curry patta. So here hing is optional. If you do not like hing, you can skip it. And after adding the onion, garlic and curry leaves, just fry it for a few minutes until it turns nice and pink like this. So once it turned pink, I'm going to add in a little bit of salt again. See, salt I'm adding here in batches. I added a little salt while I was boiling the lauki. Now again for the onions, and then I added a little in the sesames. So be a little careful while adding the salt. And now I am going to add a little bit of turmeric and red chili powder, and I will let them fry in the oil for a few seconds. This gives a very nice flavor and also a very good color, like a orangish color, to the sabzi. Now I've added the boiled lauki. The lauki is only boiled 70%. So the remaining 30% will be cooked in this masala. That's the reason I added the water, the lauki water also. I did not discard that water. It's important for you to cook it in the juices. It will retain a lot of flavor. So it's going to take about 5 to 7 minutes for this to be cooked. So keep checking it in between. And after 7 minutes, my lauki has softened enough. So now I'm going to add in the sesame powder that I made earlier. So after adding this masala to it, I'm going to mix it well and make sure that the flame is on low, because after you add the sesame powder, your curry will become very thick and it will stick to the bottom of the pan. So after adding the til masala, I'm also going to add a little bit of hara dhania or cilantro leaves, and leave it on the flame for about 2 to 3 minutes, so that the flavors of the til masala will be absorbed by the lauki. And after 2 to 3 minutes, you can switch off the flame and start serving it immediately with hot rice or even rotis. It's going to taste excellent. This recipe has to be on the party menu or the guest menu. Let me tell you why. Generally, when we host a party, we make sure our guests are impressed with our cooking skills and they love the richness of what we serve them. So, why don't you try this richness of sesame seeds, which is economical yet delicious? You will not be able to make a difference when you see it, it's the same, and when you take the first bite, Trust me, the goodness of the sesame seeds and the sweetness from the onions and the soft loki. Oh my god, I cannot even explain it to you. You have to feel it to know what it tastes like. We don't need any guests to come in to eat this for us. Today we're having this for lunch. So I hope you all like this recipe and do let me know how you like it in the comment section. And also don't forget to post a pic on my Instagram page. Like, share and subscribe to Feel Food Factor.